Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on, guys? How you doing?
My fault. I just felt like making noise. My fault. You're supposed to keep talking.
It's all good, man. I always know you're gonna interrupt my shit when I first start off, but it's all good. Fatal J is in the house. What's up, Fatal? How you doing, brother? Got my boy here, YelloDuzzit in the house. YelloDuzzit, talk to the people.
Fam, I just you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, son, you see the Chucky series? I was like, yeah, you know what, you're absolutely right, bro. And I'm just honored to be on here in Bigger Fit Entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? To share some of my views. Some may be, real popular, most will be unpopular on some things, man. So I appreciate you having me on here, brother. For real. We finna break Chucky all the way down, roll it up, and smoke it. You heard?
Absolutely, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We're here to talk about Chucky, and when I heard they were making the Chucky series, I was like, no, what is this shit? Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about no Chucky. When the series came out, and I watched the first episode, I was like, hey, wait a minute. This isn't too bad.
Nah. The first episode wasn't it for me. We're gonna get into it, but like first episode, I felt the same way you did. I was like, I'm not watching no goddamn Chucky series, man. But then my lady was like, we gonna watch Chucky, right? I was like, all right, fine. I put on the first, I was like, man, whatever. Something funny happened. I was like, okay, so it's not gonna be terrible while she making me watch it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. Then the second episode is what kind of got me. I was like, oh, well, I ain't gonna front. The end of the first episode was, I was like, oh shit, that's interesting. We're gonna see what's up. But then the second episode is what got me, man. That shit was crazy.
Cool. So, do you remember the first episode? Give a recap of the first episode so these people know what's going on.
Barely. How the fuck I'm gonna recap the first episode, man? That's crazy, man. You asking for too much.
I'm gonna go and try and find it. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, how did he get the doll again? I don't remember how he got the doll. How he got the Chucky doll?
Yeah, nah. He was a doll collector or whatever, and he found it at the yard sale because he was a weirdo. He was a little weirdo kid. Look, listen, man. Little Batty boy running around here taking dolls apart and turning them into like weird artistic monstrosities, and it's like whatever, do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? He was at the yard sale. He was at the yard sale, and there was a Chucky doll on the yard, and he did the quick Google search. Oh, this motherfucker worth $300-something on eBay. How much for this? $20 or whatever, some shit like that. And then, the lady that gave it to him and shit, man.
Right. He bought the doll because what he was doing is he was trying to make his own artwork, right?
Right.
So he was using all kinds of dolls to do that. Then he got the Chucky doll,
and he needed the money for something. Can't remember. He needed the money for something.
Yeah.
I think it was like art camp. I think it was like art school or something,
like a summer, right?
Like a summertime. I think it was something like that. Because his pops wasn't finna have. He was like, nah, fam, we broke. And you stop playing with these dolls anyway. Glug, 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 glug.
Right. And let's bring this up here. I'm gonna do like how YelloDuzzit. So
oh shit. Yo.
So
the shit was crazy.
By here he has the doll.
The cat don't fuck with it, and then in true Chucky fashion, you do some shit when nobody looking to the cat.
Right.
Hit him with all of that.
So over here it's Chucky's. It's Oh man, what's the kid's name again?
Jake, how is the sculpture coming along?
Right.
Can we see it yet?
Soon. Where do you get the dolls?
Thrift shops.
So this is Jake's family.
Sales.
I'm trying not to show it because I know they're gonna throw me down.
Syfy gonna kill,
Right.
But So Jake lived with his pops, and it's just him. I guess mom's is gone. I don't really remember what the story was about. That I think they said she died. I don't really care about the story.
She died.
I'm not watching this for the story. I'm watching this for Chucky to do funny shit. That's what I'm watching this shit for. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, since the first movie, since the very first Child's Play movie, when the mom was holding that nigga, was like, "Talk to me, damn it, talk to me, or I'll throw you in the face, you stupid fucking bitch." That's what I watch it for.
Facts. When they have when Chucky's in the elevator and the old people get in and they look at him and she's like, "Ugly doll," and when they leave, he's like, "Fuck you." Yeah, that's the Chucky shit.
That's what I watch that shit for.
So Jake actually has a cousin, and his cousin's girlfriend is this chick who, at the beginning of the show, is a real bitch. And I think, I like the character arc that she has in this show, because she goes from the bitch to, friending and having feelings for Jake. So that was pretty good.
I don't know feelings. I don't know.
Well, not those type of feelings, like
friendly, they became friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they got close. That's true.
Right.
It was cool, man. It was a little predictable. I was like, all right, so Chucky's gonna kill her whole family and then she's gonna be friends, right? That's what's gonna happen. Chucky's gonna kill all their parents and they just gonna have each other, right? Because you know what this shit is gonna be when you start watching this shit. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Well, we'll see. And then she was a bitch. I was like, oh, maybe Chucky will just kill this bitch. Maybe that'll be kind of new. Chucky don't typically, I guess he killed a bunch of kids in the third one, but like he kind of had them kill each other because of like he fucking replaced the paintball bullets with real bullets, which was a fucking great. It was a great goddamn scene, but
absolutely. So
I was hoping he would kill that bitch at one point.
So there was one thing in this episode that I really found weird, and like he carries the doll to school. You know what I mean? He takes the doll to school. He's sitting in class with the doll.
Chucky was talking by then. Chucky was already talking to him and shit.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you already an outcast. You gonna bring a doll to school?
He didn't want his pops to find him and like do some shit to him. You feel what I'm saying?
And I guess he tried to put him in the locker, and Chucky didn't fit in the locker at that point, right? So, but yeah. So he ends up meeting another kid, which his mom is a cop. This kid, I can't remember his name either. The name
found that shit fast as fuck.
that was a lucky click. That was a lucky pick, brother.
You found this guy.
Yeah, exactly. So this kid here, he ends up being, his mom's a detective, so he's into all the kind of detective stuff. He does a podcast where he talks about crimes and stuff like that. And this is one of the first meetings between him and Jake. But for those of you that don't know, if you haven't watched the show yet, what up, Tim Talk? Jake is gay in the series, right? So there's a lot of people talking about, woke stuff, Chucky's woke, and I didn't see that. Just was a gay character. Simple.
Nah, Chucky is woke. Chucky is woke, but not in the way how they say Chucky's woke. Chucky is woke like a normal motherfucking person should probably be at this day and age. Yes, he's a murderer and all that shit, but they have a beautiful scene in here where Chucky's like, your dad worried about you, huh? And he's like, yeah, I don't know. Your dad know? He said, nah, I ain't tell him nothing like that. He said, you know what? I got a queer kid.
Yeah.
And he's like, and Jake's like, are you okay with that? I'm not a monster, Jake. Yo, it's so funny, bro. That's the shit about this show that's like carried me through. That shit was hilarious, man.
It was. And if you guys ever seen Seated of Chucky, you understand where that came from, right? Because
that shit is bonkers.
I know a lot of people didn't see that movie, and if you didn't see
that one slid through the cracks.
Avoid that motherfucker at all costs. I tell you that one. That shit was
you gotta watch it, especially if you're gonna watch the series.
Boy, this is kind of making me wonder if they're gonna bring it in. You know what I mean? If they're gonna bring that doll in, because I don't remember. Oh man,
we gotta have Perp, bro. We gotta have Perp on the show, bro. I don't want to steal his take, man. I want him to be able to share it, but like, fam. Oh man, he got a theory, bro, and I think he absolutely fucking correct, man.
Oh really? Yeah, I
Yeah.
messaged Perp. He said yes, and then he said he has something to do. Hope he's watching. If not, he can pop in and at least say something in the chat. But hey man, you can say the theory anyways. We'll give him his credit.
Yeah, I'm going to do more than that though. I'm trying to prove it.
All right.
Let me do this.
What's up, young Kyle in the chat? Tim Chalk is in the chat. David Quintana is in the chat. He said, didn't really care for the gay thing, felt forced, at least make it believable. The fact that the kid was gay didn't feel forced. The relationship that ended up happening kind of felt a little bit forced. So I can agree with you there 100%, you know, but
I completely 100% disagree. You sound crazy to me. That shit unfolded exactly like how a fucking teenage relationship unfolds, bro.
Yeah,
them niggas ain't had no business being together, and then all of a sudden they was together and they had to figure it out. Like,
yeah,
you think they should have been behaving differently because there was a murderous doll around slicing their family up and shit? Like, that's
no, I'm just saying the chances, you know what I mean, of that, like actually them two having that relationship, and everyone he talks to find out, oh look, oh he's gay too, hey, you know what I mean? Like, what are the chances that the kid was gay? Because they didn't know he was gay either.
What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. You don't think more than one gay person goes to the same school?
No.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Chances that they met up there, oh hey look, he's gay too, and have a relationship. I mean, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but the chances are a lot less than like a man and a woman, I guess. I'm just saying
you sound ridiculous. I don't understand you niggas who hate gay people secretly, who you struggle with like the whole homosexual thing. I don't, whatever, but like gay people find each other and fall in love all the time.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not saying
so. Like,
doesn't.
how is
I'm saying the two kids in school.
You're like, oh, it's low chances. Rare. What?
Lower than it is. It is a pretty low chance.
I mean, yes, but that's because like completely irrelevant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I say where it comes into be feeling a little bit forced to me, right? Because you got to understand, even in high school now, a lot of these kids don't really want to come out like they do. You know what I mean?
No, but a lot of them want to come out more now than ever before.
I'm not saying
it's way safer now. So with that being said, these niggas know that they're gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different type of vibe now. It's not like when you motherfuckers was in high school and being gay get you. I mean, sometimes being gay get you killed, but like them niggas is. That shit sounds crazy to me when y'all say that. That's all I'm saying. That shit sounds crazy to me. That's it.
It's all good. What's up, K-Dot? I sent you the link if you want to pop in because I know you've seen it too. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, what were you gonna show though? Did you find it?
Fam, I got some. Oh, hold on, because I just want to grab the other one too, because I got a couple of fuck, bro, it's crazy, man. I'm trying to see. All right, so they took this little motherfucker right here. Word. All right, so
are you guys in the chat arguing about a rap battle?
So they're talking about, huh?
These guys in the chat talking about a rap battle.
This nigga Young Kyle said, Yellow, you ain't nobody special. You got biases. Yeah. Which makes me special.
All right, here, let me.
Fam, you remember this motherfucker from the Seated Chucky?
Yes, absolutely.
You remember how the movie ended? You remember how like
I don't remember how it ended.
He was during the movie, at some point in the movie, he was this guy Glenn, the seed of Chucky. Somehow Chucky and fucking Tiff was able to make a child. That's in the building. What up? Somehow Chucky and Tiff was able to make a baby, even though they was dolls. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Fine. Hey, this is what we're doing.
Yellow.
Fine, let's go.
With the power of whatever spirit they talk to, Shamala, Hamdallah, anything is possible.
Dembala. Yeah, that's the one. They do it, Dembala. That's my shit. Yo, when he did that shit in Child's Play 2, he said, "I'll back up, yeah." Right. The way Chucky moved in this whole series, the way Chucky moved is crazy. But so in the Seated Chucky, at some point in the movie, he's like, well, I want to be a girl. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be a boy. And Chucky was like, man, hell no. Fuck you talking about? That's crazy. because you know Chucky was homophobic too. Obviously, at some point he grows, right? Whatever. But at the end of this movie, this nigga they take this child, put him into pregnant, like some pregnant lady's stomach. She ends up having twins, right? This is the little girl version of the twins, clearly showed to be evil. Who she look like?
Glenn.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! This ain't me. This all perp, fam. But that's the same motherfucker, bro.
That is her, though.
No. That's not the same actress. But that's the same motherfucker, bro. Like, so there's a my guy Perp out there. Shout out to Perp, man. I can't take no fucking. Y'all know Perp. The first motherfucker to do a award show on YouTube. That's not true, but I let him have that. I let him go ahead enjoy that.
Wow.
But like he said that I think the teacher is Glinda, and it fucking blew my mind when he said that. First of all, I completely forgot about this goddamn movie. Mm-hmm. I didn't go back and watch that shit after the first time. I do not care, bro. But like this shit is crazy. So, and then to see her at the end, anyway. So that I just wanted to point that out real quick. That was the joint. They didn't reveal it or whatever. We're gonna see moving forward in the show. They definitely got renewed for season 2, so we're gonna be able to find out. But that's the big reveal, right? Or that's the big theory, right?
I believe that.
Nigga, she's the only redhead in the show. She's the only one. Ain't there not another redheaded child in this motherfucker?
So I'm not. I think I brought this up with Anzo, Yellow. I haven't brought it up with you yet, but when y'all remember when Tiffany came and kissed the boy's dad?
So we just skipping that. We just like jumping far in the future. That's episode like 6 or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, or well, y'all going episode by episode because it was a little.
I don't know what we're doing, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Well,
yeah, don't listen.
It's not true. But before when I saw it happen, I was like, could Junior possibly be the Junior from, Seated Chucky? Because like when Tiffany walked up to the dad and kissed him, I was like, what's up with that? Like, I understand why she did it, but I was like, because he didn't try to stop her from kissing him.
I didn't understand why she did it. I did not understand why.
I think it was done on purpose so he could see it, and Chucky knew that would get him pissed.
You think that Tiff and Chucky coordinated that? Chucky didn't even know. When did Chucky talk to Tiff to even pull something like that off?
I mean, I don't really think it's that, but that can be a possible way. What I think,
I asked this nigga one question. He said, "Listen, man, what are you asking all these questions for?"
No. Look, this is what I thought it was. I thought it was this. I thought Tiffany knew who that really was, and when they kept on calling this guy Junior and stuff, I was thinking about the kid from Seated Chucky because he was put into a human boy's body. And I was thinking like, could that be him? But it's not. But I was just thinking,
I don't know.
Clearly, she has a connection with the dad, and they never explained what that connection was.
It was crazy. It just came out of nowhere. She just showed up at his wife's wake and kissed him full on the mouth, and he was just there like,
he's like, it's all good. Like, I'm like,
I didn't
know her,
it, bro.
Like, what's up with this? Something's up. I wish that there is something, but they didn't explain it. Maybe season 2 they may elaborate. I doubt they will, but there is something going on between them. And I thought it was. Why would they? That nigga's dead.
Why would they bring it back up?
That's a good question. Maybe
he's dead.
Well, the kid is dead too. All right, so shit.
Wait,
yeah,
he died too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Yo, they killed mad motherfuckers in this shit.
Yeah. Yo, that last episode where Chucky's going through the count, I thought that fucking shit was hilarious. That shit was funny as fuck. All right. So Chucky, this kid Jake, his father has been abusing him. So Chucky ends up killing the father, electrocuting his ass.
Yeah. Spitting in his face too.
Right? And
he spit in his face when he did it.
So that was, yeah, go ahead.
I know. I was gonna say that, Chucky to his spin in the face like, you thirsty, homie? Boom, and then he electrocuted him. That was tight. I don't know how he spits, but hey, he can spit somehow.
He bleeds. He does all that shit. That motherfucker said, it's fucking perfect. He said, I can just keep killing people all that I want.
All thanks to Bala.
Chucky was on point, right? I mean, he was just, you know what? There's another thing in this episode, in this season too, right? Where he's after Jake and he's like, oh, you're wondering how I am so strong, right? The power of Dembella. And right then and there, that explains to me everything else, how Chucky is getting away and doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are like, this is just a dog. Kick his ass. No, Chucky has the
Jake was like,
Dembella.
Why are you so strong?
It was at the end.
I was okay.
But then Jake just holds him down. But then Jake just holds him down later. It's trash. It don't make no sense.
Good point. What's your favorite?
He holds him down. He cusses at him and shit. He's like, fucking die. I was like, shut up.
To be fair, Yellow, he didn't have that good leverage. He was pinned against the wall. He didn't have good leverage.
Facts. If keep it real, a 2-foot doll being as strong as a scrawny teenager is pretty impressive.
Right.
That's pretty impressive.
So what's you guys' favorite death in the series?
Oh man.
I'd say Jake's dad's death.
Electrocution.
You know what? We didn't actually see the death, but in the second episode, this is when it caught me, when Son does the talent show and Chucky gets up there and just starts talking mad shit. And then everything goes crazy. They leave and the bitch's head rolls off from behind the stage. They open it up and you see that bitch in it, fucking principal or whatever. That was probably my favorite one. That was probably my favorite, because the way that bitch's head rolls off and then they just jump into the next they like, oh, to be continued.
Right.
That shit is funny, man.
I think this one here that I'm gonna show, I think this is one of my favorite deaths here. Let me go share my screen.
But it's funny, man. It's funny the whole time too. Like, and fucking twists. Like, they really was like, yo,
absolutely,
we're gonna surprise you. All of you who has watched Chucky before, we're still gonna surprise you. That was crazy. Oh yeah, this was great. This was dark. They're all pretty good. You know what? In the hospital too, man. When he was,
look at that shit.
That's wild. Shit is wild. But in the hospital, when he was stabbing the dude with the hypodermic needles, he was talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But you see that? I had another issue with that scene too, right? Because
how you having issues with Chucky?
Not that scene in general, but the cop, he brings the doll back in. The doll is all burnt up from what happened in the fire. You know what I mean? It's in the garbage. You wouldn't take the doll from the garbage and bring it back into the room for the little girl. You know what I mean? I was like, why would you bring it into the, like, why would you take it out the garbage? So that was an issue with that scene. But Chucky did not fucking play when he killed these people, man. It was crazy.
Does he ever? I loved it, man. I fucking love. Every time he got up there was talking shit. He burnt down the. This nigga was burning down the house. All the teenagers in the crib having a silent party, because I guess that's a thing. Whatever, like, cool. You have a party, enjoy yourself. Don't bother the neighbors. The cops never get called. That's what's up. Sure. The house is burning down. This nigga standing at the top of the stairs, like, that shit is crazy. Yo, multiple times this shit had me down. Every time they put that little kid in the Chucky suit and had him running around and shit. Yo, you was like, you could clearly see. Oh man, yo, but you know what surprised me though?
Go ahead.
The chick, man, Nina.
Mm-hmm.
That's Brad Dourif, Chucky's voice. That's his real life daughter.
Right.
Yo, she did an amazing job acting in this. Like, she was
absolutely.
She was like really acting in it. Like, when she went from Chucky to Nina, back to Chucky to, like, that shit was fucking amazing, bro. I was really blown away. And it helps that she mad thick and got cakes. I was like, yo, this is great. Keep doing this. Stay here. Keep doing this.
Absolutely. And that's what I like too, right? That's one of the things that I really liked about this show is that they went back to the previous movies. Like they didn't just forget about the movies or anything that they had. They just added everything. Even the ones that people hated, they still went back to those movies. That was really well done.
Yeah. And they because it's a whole, and you know, it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Because they got a series, they got a lot of time to fill. So they can make all the references and pull all kinds of just take the shit that works. Just take the shit that works, put it in the show.
Absolutely.
For me personally, I don't need a fucking Charles Lee Ray backstory. I don't care about how Chucky became Chucky. It was cool watching the serial killer kill his pops and his moms or whatever, and then him being a little kid and watch, or killed his pops and then him being a little kid watching, and then he chases and then he kills the moms or whatever with the pocket knife. I was like, all right, I get it. That's cool. He was always crazy. That's fine. But they kept like going back in time, and he had a friend or whatever, and then he, you know, like, I was like, I don't care. I don't really care about any of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a Chucky origin story, fam. Just like keep letting the doll fuck some kids up and fuck up these kids' parents and fuck up their life and make everything crazy. And then Andy shows up with his fucking sister to hunt him down and whatever the fuck nonsense crazy shit he's about to do.
I do have to second that with Yellow, because this is the thing with how Charles Lee Ray did become a killer. Because the first thing we saw him taste blood. He got tasted blood. And after that, he's like, their killer breaks into the house and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna kill my mom so you don't kill me. Which is random.
No, my man said
because he loved it. Was random because he liked his mom. I'm like,
it was a funny line. I
was like, why? For me, it wasn't needed because his origin of becoming a killer. Not saying killers' origins make sense, because his killing doesn't really make sense. But I just didn't like how his origin came to be. It was weird. Like, you taste blood, then you want to kill your mom. I'm like, it's kind of weird, bro. Unless he resented his mom, different story. But clearly,
you mistake it. So I don't care about whether it makes sense or not, but I would have to disagree with you on unless he resented his mom. They're showing us that it's not there's not a real reason for it. There's just some compulsion that lives inside him that makes him want to kill. Like it's not like he was broken, he was hurt and all this stuff. It really has nothing to do with that. It's just something wrong with him. That's what the shit was. It's like, it's here. It's just something wrong with
born evil.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to say evil because I don't think that's a real thing, but like, yeah, there's just something wrong with him. Yes, absolutely.
That's correct. Tim, I don't know. Did Tim watch it? Because if Tim watched it, he can pop in here. That's not a problem. But yeah, I'm with Yellow. It was just showing that he is like evil, like he's just evil, right? Regardless, it didn't matter.
Oh yeah, I mean, which is fine, but you know, for me, I still agree. It still wasn't needed regardless, because
like
it wasn't even that interesting.
Yeah, is that too. It really, like, I don't care. First of all, I don't care about the idea to begin with. And then when you do it, it's like, you didn't give me anything to make me care, so who cares? Like, I understand that they're trying to create. Hey, my God, boom. David Quintana says it right there. It adds to the mythos. Absolutely. And they're trying to create stuff to make more story from in the future. Sure, fine, right? And if you want to take your Chucky show seriously, for those of you who need that kind of stuff, enjoy. But like, for me, just have Chucky say funny shit and kill some motherfuckers, and I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, I didn't
every killer doesn't, because this thing, some of our like some of these villains we see, these killers in these movies and stuff, sometimes getting the origins almost
it ruins it.
You know, kind of ruin it a bit. Like, for example, give a quick example. The Jeepers Creepers monster. We don't know his origin. But I think if I ever did learn his origin, I would probably not like. I probably would like, okay, you know. Sometimes it's good to let the person be a mystery, and just
if they make another Jeepers Creepers movie, you won't like it anyways because it's gonna be trash.
Ain't they supposed to be?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they make one trash movie doesn't mean the rest go be trash. Okay.
First one was the best one.
You think 2 was good?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't
Look,
bad.
we're not here to talk about you. Look, we're not here to talk about Jeepers Creepers.
Y'all lost. You and Anzo just lost, bro. This second movie not even bad. Y'all just lost.
We lost. We lost what? What did we lose? Is a competition? Am I competing or something? I never signed a waiver. What the fuck are you talking about?
Lost one. That movie is good.
The first one, there was a real mystery about him. You know what I mean? And the second one, they just destroyed all of it.
Yeah, it was just the monster is mad cool at doing stuff. No, I don't care. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
I don't care about
the first one was good.
It has to be creepy. Like it was not creepy. Like fucking.
Did y'all? I disagree. This dude was hanging from a bus over there licking the window and stuff. Remember when he saw the black dude? He was like he started licking the window. I was like, dang, bro, chill. You want? I get it. You want that dark, but chill. Shit.
But that's not creepy. The first one was creepy. The first one was creepy. You know what I mean? The second one, not so much. But yeah. Anyways, back to Chucky because, but I didn't mind the backstory at all. One thing that I did like about it is that it didn't seem like they ruined anything with the character. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you sometimes you watch a prequel to something and they change some kind of shit. We didn't know much about Charles Lee Ray's backstory anyway, so the fact that they added, but they kept continuity, I guess you could say, well, whatever continuity there was. But I like that. I like that. I like the backstory. And then
it kept continuity.
And then when the daughter came up, bro, right? And they showed the cake, so I was like, oh shit. Wow.
Fam,
and then I heard the voice.
What's her
and
name?
I was like, wait a minute, is that a dude?
Sophie? she killed it. She killed it, bro.
Correct.
I'm trying to remember her name, man. Dourif. I think Sophia Dourif
I felt bad, bro. I was like, oh shit. I'm like the voice, and then I looked closely and I was like, okay, no, that's a chick. And then I rewound it and I was like, damn, like look at that.
Fiona Dourif, that's Brad Dourif's daughter, man. I mean, the dude who does Chucky's voice has always done Chucky voice, who played Charles Lee Ray in the first movie, who got tracked down, whatever, got killed before he did the fucking voodoo shit. Fiona Dourif, when she played Nika, she played Nika.
Right.
Yeah. No legs, she was killing it. You feel, or like her legs were useless, she was killing it.
Yeah.
When she switched to Chucky and she fucking got that laugh, she's she said, "Listen, bitch."
Yeah.
She fucking spread her legs and shit. She's like, "Tiff, all right." She killed that performance, bro. She was playing her pops. It was great, fam. But then when they do the flashbacks with young Chucky and young Tiff, that's her playing him. Like with the fuck, they put some shit on her face or whatever, put her in a goddamn coat, and she's killing that performance too, bro. She is the star of this fucking show. That's her, fam.
She played Charles Lee Ray.
100%. That's why they never really got like. That's why they never really got close on her face like that. They kept like kind of whatever. And, like they kept, and she's mad fucking small. She's mad short.
Yeah, and that's why I did pick up on it because when you go back and watch again, you notice how short Charles Lee Ray is compared to like Tiffany.
Mad small.
Like super short,
and Tiff a big bitch. Like Tiff is tall.
Yeah,
and she did her thing though, like for real, because I didn't even know that was her. Yeah, she did kill it. And and again, I say it all the time, man. I like the fact that they went back and they're going to pay homage to those movies, even the shitty ones, man. And they're doing a really good job of that. It's kind of like what Cobra Kai is doing. You know what I mean? Going back and paying homage.
Yeah, it really is. And really good. Like not trying to like replicate that shit. Like, no, this story is happening today. Right. But like we got all of this stuff to pull from and make fun of and also like honor. Like, yeah, that shit was great, man. I really like that shit. And I appreciate how good of an actor Fiona is, because all of the fucking kids acting was trash. Absolutely horrible. Every fucking second, every time these kids was on there doing anything, I was like,
"Hey, Yellow,
shut up!"
Yellow, you have to admit that final line at the end at that last episode when Jake was about to check out.
Absolutely not.
What did he say?
Absolutely not. I don't even
line.
remember. I was
No,
he cursed at him. I remember that. He said fuck. I remember that. He said, you know what's crazy about this shit? Chucky, they were saying fuck in the show. They were saying fuck. I don't know if it was Chucky for somebody else called some chick something. I don't know what he said, but that shit was censored. I was like, what the fuck could he have said about this bitch that gets censored when fuck is not getting censored? I'm confused. Like, what did he call this bitch? I I was blown away. I need to, or was it a dude? I don't remember, man, but I'm pretty sure it was a chick. I'm pretty sure he called some bitch something, and that shit got censored, bro. I was like, yo, I need to know what that was.
If you can remember what it is, let me know, because I know I watched it on my little vision there, and there was nothing censored. So,
I bet you it was. I bet you it was censored because it was censored by Syfy. Syfy, they let him say fuck. So if I'm watching them say fuck, and this shit got censored, I can almost guarantee however you watched it, that shit was censored too. You might have just missed it. You feel what I'm saying? But
probably
I can't remember when it was or what the fuck they was talking about. But that shit blew me away. I was astounded
because they let them say queer, right? They let them say.
I mean, queer's not even a curse word.
Nah,
no, I know, but
I think
queer's not a slur. Queer's not.
Yeah, because
what you saying,
in the final episode, because the way Chucky used the word gay, he caught because when Jake didn't want to Jake didn't want to do something, and then Chucky in response said, "Oh, that's gay," like trying to offend you.
No, he said stop. No, he said stop being gay or some shit like that. He said
something like that.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, say ew, that's gay, or stop being gay. He said something.
That shit was funny as fuck. But I think he did say that's so gay. I think he did say that's so gay.
Another thing that I liked was the way they killed the dude's mom, man, where she went to her psychologist, and she's talking to the psychologist, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing good now." And right then and there, I was like, "Okay, she's gonna die." Right then and there, when she's talking about, "Yeah, I'm at peace in this," I'm like, "Okay, foreshadowing, she's gonna die." And
I knew she was gonna die when they had when Chucky heard that conversation with her on the phone. We didn't know what it was. Everybody thought she was cheating. Everybody thought, whatever they had us thinking. But I knew that right then. I was like, "Oh, this bitch is dead." I didn't know when she was gonna die, but I knew right then she was gonna die. So I was just waiting for it.
Because at first, I really thought she was cheating with Jake's dad.
Ew. She called somebody. She went and called somebody while them niggas was still like having dinner or whatever.
Yeah, she did call somebody.
Nigga K-Dash don't be watching the shit he be talking about. He just
no.
It be on. He be doing other shit.
I'm just saying that was one of the things.
You was doing the dishes, bro.
I thought that she would, she possibly could have cheated because she had a secret. Because you don't hold stuff like, can't like you don't hold stuff as like a secret like that.
So they yeah, go ahead.
Well, people do though. People do.
Yeah, they do.
David Quinton asked, "What did you guys think of the Chucky Army?" Yeah, so one of the plots in the show, which we find out, is Chucky was building an army of dolls, and for those dolls to get like the Chucky persona, he had to get one of those kids to kill somebody.
That's some old made up book. They just was like, all right.
Yeah, I know, right?
They just was like, nobody knows nothing about voodoo, man. It was just we're just gonna add some shit here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That shit was crazy. One child kills somebody, that motherfucker can get a whole army of Chuckies. Get the fuck out of here.
Right?
Where's the equivalent exchange at, fam?
But you see, the thing that I don't remember is because I know Chucky put his soul into Nita, right?
Yeah,
in the movie, Nika. How did he do that again? Right? I don't remember.
So I do not remember all the details, but at the end of the movie, I don't remember if it was Cult of Chucky or Curse of Chucky. I can't remember which one it was. But at the end of that movie, apparently, was it the one where there was a bunch of little ones?
Yeah,
that was Cult of Chucky.
Okay, yeah, because that's the one that had Andy in it. So at some point at the end, fuck, how did it happen? I don't remember. I just remember at the end seeing Nika and Tiff like go drive away or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
And the Cult of Chucky.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't remember how.
That was after Chucky took over her body. Because prior to that, if I remember the scene, Chucky was doing the spell on her, and then Nika just came on. So he basically just did the spell.
Oh, like right, because it got interrupted, and we didn't know if it was completed or not. And then when she woke up, she was good, but then they like drove away or whatever, some shit like that. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, and they brought back Andy, which was good. Andy and his sister from 1 and 2, which was absolutely amazing. I was like, okay, bringing back Andy, and Andy's still hunting these Chucky
How amazing was it? See, Andy can't act either. That motherfucker was a child actor. I guess went away from trying to act forever. I don't know what he did after that, because he certainly did not get any better. And his sister was like, you know what I mean? Like, what was? It was crazy, man. And then they were doing shit that didn't make sense. This nigga was like,
sister's
"You
been
stay here, Kyle."
Stuff, though, right?
Yeah. She's been in more stuff.
Yeah, right.
She still wasn't good.
Hey, Yellow, maybe Lifetime or CSI didn't want him.
Maybe
he wasn't good enough even for CSI.
That's where all the motherfuckers can. Not even as a villain of the week.
Tony said, "I thought she was cheating with Tiff."
That
do
makes
you meet
more
the
sense.
Mother? Yeah.
I
think Chucky learned a new spell. Yeah, Chucky definitely learned a couple of new spells. But that scene where Chucky is talking to the Chuckies, and the Chucky is like, how young can you, like, how old, you know what I mean? And Chucky's like, oh, we don't kill kids, limit? Right? Yeah, what's the age limit?
even Chucky was there like, you're
right?
Age limit.
And then he's like, what about twins? You know what I mean? Those fuckers can be a danger. Like Chucky's like, no, if they're of a certain age, then you can do it. I thought the humor in this show was really good. It added to the show. They stayed true to Chucky.
I'll say this. In Cult of Chucky, the interaction between the other Chuckies was a lot funnier than this interaction. It was funny, but in Cult of Chucky, they did the interaction better with the multiple Chuckies.
I'd have to watch it back because I don't remember.
If you watch that scene, it's really funny from the Cult of Chucky movie when all the Chuckies like first meet.
When they're talking to each other and shit.
Yeah, when they finally like all link up together in front of Nika, it had a very funny interaction. I'd say it was funnier than this, but it was still funny here. But it was funnier than this interaction of the army.
So probably. But there was like only 3 or 4 of them or some shit, right? It was like a few of them.
Yeah, it was like,
whereas with this one, the only Chuckies that really mattered was Nika and like the main doll that we were following that then switched to another doll and shit like that. So like the other ones, they didn't really. It wasn't really they was fucking fodder.
Yeah, Jacqueline, put it on your list, man. It's a decent show to watch. You know what I mean? It's funny, like Yellow said.
It's like so much fun, bro. It's so much fun. It's better than all of the movies. It's better than all, like, well, maybe not the first 2. Maybe not the first 2. Like they might be about to. The first one's fucking. I fucking love
that Bride of Chucky is the GOAT, man.
You gotta relax. You've got to relax.
Bride of Chucky is the GOAT, bro.
You must calm down. But no bullshit though. One of the deaths in the Bride of Chucky surprised me the most, man. It was when they was on the highway or whatever, and that motherfucker stepped out, and that fucking truck just that motherfucker disappeared. That shit was amazing, bro. But the rest of that shit was. I mean, it was cool. We got Tiff out of it, and Tiff's fucking amazing. And the little Tiff doll, that shit was kind of adorable and terrifying. And then when fam in the show, oh man, that's what I mean by like this show surprises you, surprise after surprise after surprise, right? Like, cause like I had no fucking idea there was gonna be a Tiff doll, bro, I should have fucking known. I absolutely should have known, and I don't know how they tricked me, man, because like we saw Tiff in the movie and we saw a whole bunch of fucking Chuckies. We know that there's a bunch of Chuckies and shit like that. We see Chucky has like a piece. He's sharing a body with Nika. I don't know why. I just was ain't gonna be no Tiff doll. Why would they? I ain't even think that shit didn't even cross my fucking mind, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And then this nigga Andy gets in the truck and he got the truck full of Chuckies in the back, the FedEx truck, and he's like, yeah, man, he driving away. He like, yeah, fuck you, Tiff, because human Tiff is in the car. And this bitch brings the hammer out. Click, click. Yo. Did you know Chucky don't like guns? Chucky like, guns, man. They blah, blah, blah. Tiff. Click, click. Turn the truck around. That shit. Bro. This every time, man. Like every time. It's crazy twists. Huh?
What was that?
The Chucky's talking about guns. Like, nah, I don't like guns. They're messy and stuff. And those things just blow you away. Because they do. One bullet blow off his leg.
Uncivilized.
Yeah, I tell you, it ended so good, right? So now we're gonna get part 2 with and what they did to Nika. What Tiff did to Nika.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Because now she's never gonna stand up again. And I'm never gonna get to see her ass move around because she was
right. That's the thing.
Her and Tiff was getting busy, bro.
Yeah,
she had the cakes. It was a thick one. She got crazy thighs and crazy ass. She was running around damn near naked the whole time. I was like, "Let's go, baby."
And then Tiff said, I gotta make sure that you can't cause me any more troubles.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Both legs and both arms. I was like,
that's
damn, yo,
Tiff too far. Went too far.
Hey, you wanna know what I thought? Also, y'all wanna know what I thought about Crazy Legs from Don't Be a Menace? Remember when you got hit by the car, got the hospital? I can't walk again, man. I can't walk. Like, man, your legs already been gone. You've been crippled for the last 5 years. What you talking about?
But when they showed Nika's face, I knew right away. I said her arms and legs are gone. I was like, her arms and legs are gone. Yeah. And then it pans out, obvious. And I was like, yeah, she cut off her
the whole
arms
time.
I
was like, damn, she cut off all that shit.
But did they not kill the original Chucky doll in this?
It doesn't matter. First of all, the original Chucky doll died a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because in Bride of Chucky got revived into another doll.
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Got you.
The original, it doesn't really matter because it keeps just getting passed on. But now Chucky secured it to where, compared to Bride of Chucky, to where like when the Cult of Chucky, he already put himself in all these different dolls and stuff. So whatever happens, he's gonna go to the next one. And it's almost as if each Chucky he's in is like they're a separate like entity. Because whenever he's talking to Nika, even though they're the same person, they talk to each other. It's as if like they're separate.
Yeah,
people,
right.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they was the same person, then they all would like have the same movement, the same thoughts, the same movements, and be on the same thing. But they clash against each other.
If it was a hive mind, if it was a hive
mind,
if it was like a hive they would all do the same. Because it's different pieces of a soul. You feel what I'm saying? Young Voldemort out here. It's I don't know. Too many Chucky dolls, fam. Like, because if they start having like a whole bunch of Chucky dolls doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, like, oh, they all get loose and we got to run around all next season trying to collect. I don't really want to see that unless I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how this next season is going to be good. I got to be honest with you, because like I feel like the novelty is off. It's over now. You feel? I'm going to tune in because this shit was great, but like, if they have a bunch of Chuckies and they're like fighting with each other and I want to kill him, and they start doing that shit, I'm like, all right, I'm good, fam. I don't need
exactly. And I'm thinking the same thing too, right?
Or if they have one, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, finish what you're saying.
Well, or if they have one as the boss and all the other ones are like lackeys, okay, boss. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what did you like? How did you? You know, I don't know. We'll see.
They all got that boss mentality.
You feel me?
Oh my god!
So I think. If anything,
Yellow's right, because they're exactly gonna be doing that next season. They're gonna be like, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. Yeah,
give me the knife. Give me the knife. They're all gonna kill each other. We're gonna see their little legs and shit. They're fucking doing that shit.
Well, hear me out.
When Chucky be hanging on the back of their neck and his legs just be up in the air. You stupid bitch. His fucking legs.
Hey, hear me out. That is how the Chucky doll is gonna be defeated. They're gonna kill themselves in the end.
Right.
They'll be their own
at least a bunch of them. And there's gonna be 5 left watching them. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Don't they know that they were stronger together? Saying some old fucking bullshit like that. Don't let me write no Chucky show.
What did you guys think of Jennifer Tilly, her turn when she kills Chucky? She's the one that kills Chucky. You guys like that? I was kind of like,
I was kind of like, okay, Tiff, good for you.
It makes sense. That's what the story was leading up to the whole time, with the way how Chucky was constantly disrespecting her and all that. And she was talking about, Nico, when you look at me, I see love in your eyes. No, you don't, bitch. No, you fucking do not. Stop this nonsense. Nika does not like you, huh? Right? But like, and all this, so like, it made sense. And Chucky was dead ass shitting on her the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the whole like past shit was about, right? Because like they were, and that's why they were doing them both simultaneously and all that. And I don't care, man. I don't need I liked the grown Chucky and Tiff flashbacks much more than the kid flashbacks. So like 100%, I liked them way more. But even still, it's like, you don't need all this. We can just watch. We don't have to watch. I don't care that Tiff called the fucking cops on Chucky. I don't care. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we knew that or not. I don't think we knew that. I think that's some shit that
we didn't know that. Yeah,
we didn't know, but it wasn't nothing like interesting.
Yeah, I don't care. Because like, oh, why do you think they found you in Chicago? I don't care. I don't fucking care, man. If they didn't find him, we don't get the doll. We don't get the fucking movies. Like, I don't care.
I think Perp brought this up. It was either Perp or Anzo. Someone brought it up, but they was thinking like, what if instead, the people Chucky was killing in his hometown was those people, that he grew up with and was part of the reason that he did get locked up. He was kind of just getting back at Jake's dad and stuff. He knew who Jake's dad was, but was going through Jake to do it, and Jake's family and people closely related.
That's a bad theory. That's a bad theory because, well, first of all, it's wrong. We know it's wrong now, but that's a bad theory because Chucky doesn't work like that. He doesn't care.
No, not necessarily, but like, he just wants to kill motherfuckers. But like, what if they did that instead? How'd you feel about that?
Chucky doesn't work that way. So like, if they did that, that's some bullshit. Now you're changing who Chucky is. Chucky don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All that motherfucker wants to do is kill a motherfucker, and he wants to kill as many motherfuckers as he can get away with killing. Because he won't just randomly kill. You know what I'm saying? He killed random motherfuckers, but he won't kill unless he knows he can get away with it. You feel what I'm saying? Or at least he thinks he can get away with it. That's his thing. So. Or if a bitch gonna throw him in the fire, then he'll try to kill you. He's like, shut up, you stupid bitch! I'll fucking kill you, dumb whore. Yo, I love that scene.
Well, speaking of that, actually, Anzo, I think the funniest death was when Chucky pushed the maid.
Yeah, it showed that one. Push that shit into the.
Okay, that's Anzo's favorite too.
I was looking at the host and I was like, "Who turns the knives up like that?"
I was just about to say that.
All of them was up. I was like, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah, that's absolutely the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
Like,
no one does that. No one fucking does that. What is this shit? Like, what are you trying to accomplish here, bitch? Like, I swear to God, she was gonna kill one of the kids. That's what that was about. She was gonna kill one of the kids and make it look like an accident. She had been planning that shit for years. Maybe she was gonna kill the pops. I don't know, but she had been planning that shit for years. How many times does your fucking maid put all the knives in the dishwasher facing up for you to think that it's regular for her to get away with doing that shit all the time? Get the fuck out of here. What are you out your fucking mind, bitch?
Maybe that made things so it would dry faster.
Nigga, what?
Hey, I was probably thinking going through the maid's head. I don't know what's going through her. She's probably thinking maybe the knives will dry faster if I do it like this. No reason why she did that.
Yeah, you don't do stupid
I like to clean the handles first. You feel what I'm saying? The handles be touching my hand. I want to clean the handles first.
David Quintana said Catherine Hicks in season 2.
Catherine Hicks. Wait, I know that name.
I'm not sure who that is.
Catherine Hicks. I know that name. Oh, Catherine Hicks. Yeah, that's that's Thick Shorty. She was just on the show Good Girls. I don't know if y'all watched it. She was on Mad Men. You feel what I'm saying? She the thick chick, man. She was the redhead, man. What you mean, What you mean, Catherine Hicks on what you mean? What you talking about, yo? Don't just be saying shit. You asking a question and shit?
All right, I think he's asking the question as a question mark. They said probably what.
Oh, my fault. I'm lying to you. Andy's mom is Catherine Hicks. Right, right. She's chick from 7-Eleven. This bitch right here, I completely forgot her name. Yo, my favorite scene in all of Chucky.
Yeah, she still looks kind of okay. She don't look that bad now. Oh wait,
what the fuck?
Never mind.
I said talk to me, damn it.
Oh,
All right.
You don't want to talk.
I was like, why this shit so quiet? My shit turned down. Yeah, I love this shit, man. I love this shit. Look at my guy just hanging there.
You know,
Chucky looks like
Talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire.
watch your face.
Stupid bitch, you filthy slut! You fuck with me!
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut. Yo, I fucking love it. Nigga, I love that shit, bro. You filthy, you stupid bitch, you filthy slut. Stop teaching to fuck with me. Yo.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
You pushed her in the face.
You know,
Just a fucking toy. Patting her on the face with his hands.
that scene is hilarious. I tell you, that movie was classic. When I seen that
I
movie in
didn't give him
theaters,
the strength yet.
I watched that movie so many times, man.
Bambala said, "No power for you yet, Chucky. Not yet."
Yo, Chucky's power doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Dave, you're right. Some of that Chucky's power doesn't make any sense. It's he's weak when you need him to be weak. He's stupid fucking strong when you need him to be like. It's ridiculous, man. And if you try to make it make sense, you're gonna ruin the shit.
Facts.
You're going to ruin it. Yeah.
Do y'all see Andy's girlfriend from part 3 coming back?
Nigga, anybody can fucking come
At
back,
this
man.
point,
I don't
yeah.
know, like especially now because people like this shit. It's not great. Let me see how Rotten Tomatoes feel. I never even went to look. Let me just see how Rotten and you can't trust Rotten Tomatoes, right? But still, you can. Right? You can get a feel for how the people feel.
Exactly.
Let me just take a look, man,
can't
because
trust
people
that
like
critic
this
or
shit
audience,
got a
bro.
90 fucking.
What did it get? Share it?
From the audience or the critics?
Nigga.
Oh, that's from 32
That's
People
good.
like this shit. They love this shit. This shit, and it's fun. Oh, it's a little bit of numbers. Though. It's 425, but still.
but the
Yeah.
point is, that's
Like-
a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Like they love this shit.
And that just like you said, it just gives you an idea, right? More people, number will go up or down, but it won't go up by like more than 3 or 4%. You know what I mean? So it'll always
Not
stay
from here.
around.
Not from
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Not yet. Not at this point.
Yeah. So
It's crazy,
87%
man.
is good. It's
That's
good.
big. That's
Yeah.
big shit. Motherfuckers like this shit, and I get it because I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So being that a whole lot of people like it and it's getting a season 2, anybody could come back, man. Anybody could come back, except for Jimmy Olsen. He's not coming back to play Andy. we got the OG Andy. We don't need that new nigga. Although, but if they bring the black kid back, that would be dope. In my
Which
opinion.
they might do as well.
He start calling that nigga Charles again. Come on, Charles.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a brother. Chucky wanted to be a brother. He was like, really? Chucky is popular. Yeah, Chucky is popular. Chucky is popular. Freddy up next. You know what?
I hope not.
Didn't they have a Freddy series back in the day? I am 100%
I think
sure.
you're right. I think you're right, bro. I think you're like early 2000s, I want to say, or late 90s. I think you're right, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see something, man.
Hands down, they had one.
Freddy's Nightmares.
Freddy's Nightmares, yeah.
Each episode was introduced by Freddy Krueger. That's right, because he did like a Tales from the Crypt type shit. That's what it was, bro. I remember that. That's great. Oh, that shit came out in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, because they're talking about it. I'm like, I remember. It says 3 seasons. I don't remember watching fucking 3 seasons of this. I know I seen 1 season, but I don't remember 3 seasons.
Warner Brothers put that shit out though. That shit might be on HBO Max one day.
Oh, I'm looking at the quality and
relax. You gotta calm down.
13 series in the 90s.
No, hold on.
I remember that one.
There's no way. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck.
That's what David said. Had a Friday 13 series in the 90s.
Animation shit.
I do not remember that, man. But I really ain't care for Jason.
Which one?
I watched, Friday.
There was
the 13th.
a Jason. Yeah, there was a Friday the 13th one too as well.
Yeah, I didn't care for Jason. I wasn't checking that out.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Jason fan either. From
I think, as a matter of fact, I think the Sci-Fi Channel, like when the Sci-Fi Channel first came to my area, I think all of them shits was on there. The old Swamp thing was on there. They played the Tales from the Crypt. They played Freddy. I'm pretty sure they played Jason. They played that trash RoboCop shit. They played all the old shit on there. That like all the old weird shit they played on there.
Well, Jack was saying so did Chucky. Chucky had a series back then.
I don't remember that. Shout out to you, Jack.
If that's the case.
Shout out to you, Jack. That's crazy. But this one's better. I can tell you that much.
Facts. 100%.
That I can tell you for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Everything I see is from 2021, so not 100% sure. I'd have to research that a little bit more. But yeah, man, I can't wait for season 2. I thought this one was really well done. I loved it. I just hope that, I don't know, it seems like it's going to be centered a lot around Tiffany in the next season.
Yeah.
And I personally wasn't a fan of the Tiffany doll. Like, I just didn't feel it. So we'll see.
You didn't think she was a baddie,
What's that?
You didn't think she was a baddie, bro?
Got to.
Nah.
You've got to relax.
Hey, man, she put on that lipstick and stuff. She looking kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you was humping your sister's dolls when she went. That's what you was doing, bro.
I ain't gonna tell no
Cabbage Patch when you
nothing, but I ain't gonna tell no secrets.
I ain't want to tell no tales.
Yeah.
No, I figured Tiffany was not as interesting as Chucky in the movie, but it was funny that the dynamic was funny. Chucky got a girlfriend and stuff now. That's a doll, and they doing crazy stuff. I think that it was the dynamic.
No, and Tiff as a doll was like she was. I mean, I wouldn't say she wasn't as interesting as Chucky. She was just as like interesting as Chucky was. Like, she was funny, but she mostly was like set up for Chucky to do some shit. So, he's still the star of the show. Every movie she was in was called Chucky, some shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fucking dolls.
How did she get into the How did she?
He did the thing. He did it.
He did it for her?
She put the well, they did it together. It was like a thing because they wanted to live forever together. But she put the doll together, whatever, summoned that nigga, and then they did another fucking ritual to put her in the doll, and then they had a fucking baby in the next movie. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, see, I don't remember that. I don't remember much about. After 3, I seen those movies one time, and that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go back and revisit some of them, but it's it'll be hard to watch that fucking Seated Chucky one again. It'll be really hard.
That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was it's that nosy bitch Jane. I fucking love when Chucky cusses at motherfuckers, bro. I love that shit, man. That's what I watch Chucky for, man. I watch him to cuss at some motherfuckers. I love that shit. That nigga's voice is amazing. That nosy bitch Jane.
Yeah. Jack said I didn't watch it because I assumed it was going to be for kids. I never, because Chucky was never for kids anyways, right? So I never assumed it would be for kids. I just thought it would be on the lines of those last couple of movies, to where I was just like, nah, I'm not interested.
Well, what's kids? When you say for kids, what do you mean by that? Because like they make a lot of shit for like high school kids. Right. That has a lot of like it's made for high school kids, but it's rated R and shit. Cause we know it's supposed to be watching, but all the high school kids are gonna watch it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's rated R for blood and guts and a little bit of sex and stuff. Like, so what do you mean by like for kids? I would like to get a little bit more understanding of that.
Yeah, I actually thought it was gonna be a TV reboot too. That's exactly what I thought. Like, I didn't know, anything about the story or what they were going to do. I know a few people, if you read, like, you know, when they were announcing it, that they said they were going to stay true to the movies and stuff like that. But I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be a complete,
I wasn't checking
absolute
for Chucky articles.
Right. Right. So I thought it was going to be a complete TV reboot, and I already seen
when
what
the
they
trailer
did with
dropped
that movie.
though, did you see any of the trailers? Because when the trailers dropped, I was like, oh, so they're continuing from.
I didn't see the trailers either, to be honest with you.
Because that's what made me say, all right, my girl was like, we gonna watch it. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out with you. Because they seem to be continuing from the past and shit. So I was like, all right, let's go. Let's see. I like it. Let's see how some of these soft 2021 kids handle this Chucky situation. They did not handle it well.
Facts. Got that little kid to kill his father. That seemed a little bit like, really? Like the one.
Nah, but hold on though. But they were setting that dude up from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like when after Jake's, not even after, right before Jake's pops died, they're sitting at the table. You can see young homie was under a lot of pressure. He was under a lot of pressure. Whether it was real pressure or not doesn't really matter. He was under a lot of fucking pressure, and Moms was trying to like save him and shit. And Pop Dukes was just not good at being a dad. He was providing and shit, but he wasn't.
Right.
He too much, man. Too much. So when we run, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to run like, you know what I mean? And you got to do all the stuff that I need you to do. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you don't want to do it or what you want to do or how you feel about anything. You feel what I'm saying? Or what's going on in your life. Don't give a fuck. Just do these things here. You know what I mean? And we're going to be like, he was putting mad pressure on him, and I knew he was going to snap. But then if you think about how they like, how it kind of slowly happened, it wasn't the best writing I'd ever seen, but like first Chucky kills Jake's pops. Only Jake knows. Jake just looks like a weirdo. His gay cousin weirdo who's playing with dolls. You know what I mean? And apparently trying to like maybe kill his girlfriend or some shit like that. Like, because that's how it looked at first. And then his girlfriend finds out that Chucky's real, doesn't tell him, and then starts teaming up with Jake, the nigga who's like probably was trying to kill you, but so we don't think he's trying to kill you now because like he obviously didn't kill this bitch who fell down the stairs, or I can't remember whoever it was that like somebody died and they were like, oh, Jake couldn't have done it, you know, and then his mom dies. The only person in his life that ever made sense while he felt like he was losing his girl. High school relationships, but they don't know that this shit's not going to matter in 5 years. They think it's real. You know what I'm saying? But like, and then his pops is kissing some bitch at a funeral. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then this fucking doll is talking to me. Like, this nigga, he was clearly going to snap. And I think they did a good job setting up the snap. I think, you know, he beat that might be my favorite death. That might be my favorite death. When what was his name? Damn, I don't remember his name, man. Yeah, but when the kid killed his pops, that might be my favorite death because he beat that motherfucker to death. That shit was great.
Yep, he sure did. Hold on, I'm gonna find this.
Like, Pink. Yeah, that shit was great.
You know who else was great to me too, and I didn't think she was gonna die either. Devin, which is the black kid's mom, the cop.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was gonna die, man. And this guy jumped on her back and threw her down the fucking stairs. That was crazy.
Like,
I kind of expected to go, but it was weird that Devin was like still cool with Jake a bit. Not saying they couldn't get together, but like his mom died, you would think like, Jake, stay away from me. Like, you know, you're the reason my mom died and stuff and all that thing.
Is that what happened? Though? But didn't they all see Chucky push that bitch down the stairs? Wasn't that like the moment where he was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy."
Well, that's true. But I'm saying because Jake is the reason most of the stuff is happening because he's helping push Chucky to do this stuff. And he's helping orchestrate, help kill these people that have been dying. Because me, I figured Devin would have like had some issue with Jake, like, you know, this would never happen if you wasn't doing that stuff with Chucky.
But he wasn't doing stuff with what I don't know.
He wasn't doing stuff with him, but he was helping them like put him in places.
Well, at first Jake was trying to use Chucky to kill the girl. Remember? Yeah, Chucky was Jake was, remember when Jake, and that was another scene too that really pissed me off. When Jake went to go kill the sister, right? And it ended up being his cousin. cousin's name, I had it just here, Junior. So the cousin's name was Junior.
Junior, right.
Right. And Junior is wearing the same clothes that the sister, that his girlfriend was wearing.
Oh, the jogging suit. The jogging suit or whatever. Yeah, the joggers. Yeah. He definitely looked like a full female. That shit was, that was some old bullshit.
Right, exactly.
That was some pure bullshit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so yeah, so Jake
I really thought it was Lexi too. I was like, but wait, Lexi don't be working out. She an evil bitch. Evil bitches don't work out. They too busy being evil.
And then he walks up to her, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Really?" And then when he goes into the house, they're wearing the exact same thing on the same day. I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I didn't understand it.
Hey, couple.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of shit that they do like that.
So you know,
right.
My favorite death, or my favorite kill, son. He beat that nigga with Chucky, bro. He killed this nigga with Chucky in his hand, son. Yo, son. I just imagine. Now, if it was me, I would have done this. But I just imagine while he's doing this. Oh, they about to do it? Maybe I missed it when I watched it the first time. Oh, yeah. This thing Chucky's just like, I just imagine this sense of like euphoria coming over this nigga Chucky while somebody's using him to kill somebody. Just imagine him being like, yeah.
You know?
Yo, that shit is great. That shit is fucking great. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a good death.
I forgot they did the close-up on Chucky. I think it was like...
Yeah, that was a really good death.
Yo, my fault, Jax, man. I'm spoiling it for you, bro, but we ruining the whole story. You shouldn't be watching this if you're worried about spoilers, man.
You know?
God damn, man. That shit is fucking... Oh, man. Good shit. That's my favorite kill, I think, because he used Chucky to kill somebody. I even tweeted about that show when I watched it. I was like, this motherfucker just used Chucky as a murder weapon. Chucky must be fucking like elated that somebody just used him to kill somebody. Bludgeon this motherfucker.
Well, he got what he wanted. He was trying to get one of them kids to kill somebody, right?
Yeah, boy. And then you see like the little you see all the other Chuckies that are back at the crib. They like, man, they start scowling and shit. Yeah, this show is great, man. This show is great. Oh, here we go.
Do you want little fella?
That's what I'm talking about. Dickums. Make it thick, bro.
Facts.
Makes all Chucky of these recent deaths.
Oh man, bro, the movie theater.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the mom's death.
The movie theater was fun too, but that's when it started getting stupid. That's when I was like, how the fuck you stab somebody in the ass?
And he doesn't make a noise or nothing, right? Yeah.
He dies silently.
That's the episode where the moms died. I'm looking for the episode where the moms died.
I'm refusing treatment.
Here.
But that nigga was in the other movies too. He played the doctor in the old movie.
Which one?
The Cult, I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. He was the doc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because that's the one where there was a doctor. He was the guy in charge of the. The music was okay in this show too.
Yeah, me too.
That shit.
Their little feet running, you know what I mean?
You don't hear this shit coming at you, bro.
Right.
And she's gorgeous too. You see her?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
That's
that shit was nuts.
Man, look at her.
That shit looks so bad. I forgot how bad that looked. I forgot. That shit is clear CGI. That's a great shit.
You know,
this nigga's looking up.
That hit, and then boom.
Yo, the coincidence. That's so fucked up.
For real.
That's incredible. That was incredible. Yeah, it's a lot of good shit. It's a lot of good deaths on this show, man. And I really appreciate how how they kind of keep the pace. They don't like let you sit around for too long, or they don't just bombard you with fucking crazy shit happening like some of these horror movies started to do in like the early, when they were like, it was, oh, we got to keep these 80s horrors alive. Motherfuckers just started dying like every couple of minutes. And I was like, Jesus Christ, my God, like, I need a break.
Yeah, they did some really good deaths on this show. That's why I liked it. And at the beginning of the last episode, previously on fucking Chucky, you know, they did shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, really?
These little fucking bastards.
Right.
They did a lot of funny shit. I appreciated it. And then I like how they, and this is some shit that they like, they don't really do a lot. But after the episode, they get into like the making of and shit. And I enjoyed that. I really liked watching that shit. You probably ain't see that shit because you was watching it illegally. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No, I didn't.
It was mad. I was like, oh shit. And it was like, and they were real careful about spoilers and shit. They only talked about what you saw in this episode. And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. Oh man. It was fun.
See,
man. It was
fun.
Fun.
You see, I didn't get that. I might have to go and check and see if I can find that somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
I watched the one for how they made Fiona Charles Ray.
Oh yeah,
this nigga Jack going crazy.
What do you say? How many 3-year-old kids do you think you can take?
If they all coming out and wanted to kill you, son. How many 3-year-olds you think you could take? Yeah.
Man, you better kick them little motherfuckers.
Yo, I'll take down a mean 53-year-olds, fam. Like I'll wipe 50 of these motherfuckers out. After that, I feel like I'll be tired though.
Yeah,
motherfuckers just keep coming, goddamn.
And my defense could be they attacked me first. I just defended myself. They should have fucked with me.
And Chucky's not a 3-year-old. He may look the size of a 3-year-old, right? But he got
Dambala.
Dambala
power
magic
of Dambala.
So no telling how many fucking Chucky dolls I'd be able to take out before one of them gets
not
me.
Much. But you see, just one be going through these movies. It'd be one dog. Motherfuckers be getting murdered, overpowered. He hung up. You don't remember in the second one? He hooked the dude by his fucking foot coming down the basement, a fully grown man, and then held him there and talked mad shit to him, and then like let him go. I forgot how he killed him. I think he dropped him on his neck. I don't understand how that even happened. I don't understand how that works, bro. Yeah, that's
Dambala. So what would you give your rating for this series?
You lose points for having terrible kid actors, and it's hard to have good actors as kids. I get it, but you lose points. I don't care if I'm watching people acting and they're doing a bad job. You lose points for that. Mm-hmm. I think you lose points for the Chucky origin story. I don't care. I know why you're doing it, but me personally, I don't care. You don't need a Chucky origin story. Just have Chucky do some funny shit, kill some motherfuckers, have people try to figure out why. You can do all of the fucking, they eventually were building up to Andy coming back, and they eventually were building up to a Chucky Army and the Tiff doll reveal and all of that shit. And even Tiff like wanting to kill Chucky. You don't have to have all of the backstory for none of that.
As to why. Mm-hmm.
You don't need any. You don't need to be, oh, we're doing it again. Chucky doesn't learn. Chucky's an asshole through and through. I know you guys like watching him, but he's a terrible person. We know he's a terrible person. He kills a bunch of people. We don't need to we watched him, a bunch of different him, a doll him and the Nika him be terrible to Tiffany. That's enough. We don't need to see that he did it before. Say, oh, Tiff, she put up with it the first time. She's not going to take it this time. I don't care.
Yeah, you're right.
Just killed him. She killed him. I get it. She's a killer too. He treated her like shit, so she killed him.
Right. I guess they had to show how bad he treated her, because you see in some of the flashbacks, she ended up not being able, like, we're supposed to kill together. And Chucky's like, I'm going out. And I guess that was the final straw for her. That's when she called the cops on him, right? But the minute they started to show that relationship, then I knew, I was like, right away, she's going to be the one that got him caught.
Right. Yeah. Why? What's the point in going back to that? What's the point? Right.
Yeah. I knew right away.
Yeah.
I would have liked if they would have maybe a remake of that, like a flashback of that scene, and remade it
of him getting caught with the cop or whatever. All that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? When I was watching it, I was like, "Oh, are we gonna watch it? That would be kind of dope." But then when they didn't do it, I was like, "Oh yeah, but I could just go watch the first movie because that's one of the best parts of the first movie is the beginning, the opening. They set it all up, and then he goes into a doll and all that stuff. So it's like, on the one hand, I think it would have been cool. I think it would have been dope. But on the other hand, on the other hand, I think it kind of takes away from like what that first. I think it takes away from what that first movie really did in setting up Chucky being in a fucking doll, right? Because like he was a dude, and we needed to know. I don't know. It seems like redoing it feels more like reboot than sequel. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So what if they showed everything that he did right up into that,
right up until the opening scene, right up until he's running through the I think it was like a video store. He ran through some kind of store, the toy store. It wasn't no because it didn't start in the toy store. He was chasing him. The cop walked into there was like an apartment or some shit, and that's when he found all the voodoo and shit, and then they chased him into the toy store. So whatever, right up until like if we got if I can remember exactly how that fucking stupid ass movie started, but I'm pretty sure the cop was outside the door and he was like, Charles, da 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 da. Like if we got a shot outside a building and you can hear the cop saying, "It's Charles, is the end of the road," or some shit like that, that would be dope. That would be cool. Like the first line of the movie, just the first line. That would be cool. I think that would be a dope way to do it.
I think that would be good too. Let me see.
I was trying to let you guys know I'm about to bounce up out of here. Thanks for having me on Onzo Yellow, and I'll grade it real quick. I give your final thoughts. I give it a B-. I give it a B- because those child actors was underwhelming. They was underwhelming, but I give it a B-. I like the story of it. I just overall liked how it went. I liked how it flowed and everything. I'm ready for season 2. Oh, one more thing I do need to ask before I go. Do you guys think we're gonna see the main cast from this season in this new season again? Like Jake, Devin, Lexi,
absolutely. They're building this show on them. This show is about them. Absolutely, no question.
All right. Well, because what I was thinking, they was going to a new town and stuff. I figured, like, new kids.
Oh no, there will be new kids too.
Okay.
But they'll be because think about how it ended. Hold on, put that down real quick. Real quick with Kidda. Think about how it ended. All the kids was together, and they was like headstone or whatever. And then you had the teacher in the back, all the way deep in the back. I'm guessing Teach kind of took them all in. You feel what I'm saying? And they're gonna give us all that stuff later, and they're gonna be the ones who like try to track down Chucky and Andy has a head. Andy has a head of Chucky right now, or did they say that he died? I don't remember if he.
I think he killed that head.
He doesn't have the head with him, but he was torturing Scarface Chucky still.
Right, so he still has it.
Wherever he stays at, the head must be there because he had it locked away in the safe.
He doesn't still have it now. That was before, right? That one got away and all that shit. That was in the movie, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm glad you're ready to head out. Thanks for having me on, guys. Catch you later.
Man, no problem. Take care.
Deuces.
Peace. Yeah, where's your screen at? There we go. I was just trying to find it to put it up too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, but definitely. No, because like you get up here and you just get the running.
I got the Strangler, Wabash and
right there. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? And then it fades to black or whatever. You just get that first line. We got the Strangler. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's fucking genius. I think that's great. Yeah. Any more than that though, I feel like you're going too far. Maybe they get up to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe because there's kind of a lot of shit happens here. They're shooting in the street and all that shit. Like to this motherfucker. Like, but maybe or maybe they go into the toy store. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they get into the toy store. And then the door closes and you fucking get Chucky season 2 coming 2022 or some bullshit like that.
Give it up, Ray! It's over!
I don't care what anybody says. this role for Chucky was perfect for him. Like that was a perfect casting. I couldn't see anybody else doing that. He has the voice, he has the fucking attitude. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't think
he made that nigga. He made that nigga, bro.
Facts.
He made that nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was by himself in there doing the voice.
Yeah.
Don Mancini or whatever created the whole world and did did all the bullshit, but did all the dope shit. But when it comes down to Chuck, that's why they keep bringing him back. Can't nobody else do that shit.
For real.
He old as hell now doing that shit still.
For real.
Yeah, that nigga be killing me, man. That shit is funny. I love that shit.
This is my shit.
Ugly doll.
Fuck you.
Oh man, yo, when Chucky has Andy tied up on the bed and he's sitting on his chest, and then the people came home and Mom Dukes is dating some new niggas. Like, oh, what the hell's going on? And then they untie that nigga Andy, and the first thing he does is punch Chucky in his face. Bro.
Right. Right. Yeah.
He didn't try to get the other one off, nothing. He just
right. Yeah, man. I swear that movie is classic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that Child's Play is classic. 2 is good. Third one.
Yeah. Two
Third
is
one is
probably
the black
my
kid,
favorite
right?
one, really.
Right.
I think the first was the best one, but 2 is my favorite. It's just,
Right.
you know, it's more fun.
Yeah. And then you got the third one with the black kid. And then after that, it just went down.
Which was the third one's pretty bad too.
It is.
Let's not pretend like that shit was good.
It is. But I think I can bear watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of them, would be trouble to watch.
Yeah, the Bride of Chucky is pretty bad. It's funny though. Like at that point, it was just about being funny though. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna kill some motherfuckers, but at that point, they was just like, no, guys. Chucky's hilarious. All right, let's not. And that's why I like this show so much, because like to me, yeah, when I was a little kid, Chucky was terrifying. But like I remember being a little kid and he stuck that knife in his arm and I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Like, of course you could do that. You're plastic. You pull his fucking arm off, you put some knife in there and he's fucking like that shit was funny.
Yeah.
And even I was little when Andy punched him in the face. I was like, that shit is hilarious.
For real. And they changed the myth, like his voodoo stuff, right? Because I remember in the first one, he had to put his body into the first person he told, which was Andy. That was what it was. And then it totally changed after that.
Yeah, they completely no, man, they added a whole resurrection spell.
Right.
Like, he started being able to put it in multiple bodies. He could go in and out. He can jump. Like it went too far. It went too far. They fucking in the Seated Chucky. They put one baby into the stomach of a pregnant bitch, and then she had twins. And they were split. And one of the twins was evil. The other one was Glenn. Glenn was mad soft, but Glenda was a fucking monster. That was a fucking like that shit. That shit went crazy, man.
Right.
And then in this one, we got an army. What the fuck is going on, man?
But you see, that's the thing. A lot of these movie companies, like if they do a series like this, they would completely forget that those trash ones existed, right? And this show hasn't done that. Like we know these ones are trash, but they're part of the universe.
Right.
So I'm hands down sure we're gonna get all the stuff you guys said. We're gonna get the twins. We're gonna get the fucking his kid doll's gonna show up somewhere. They're gonna find
the doll, the Glenn.
They're gonna find it somewhere. Like, oh, son, daughter, how you doing? You know? And especially like with the times we're living in now, they'll eat up that doll if they bring her in there, because they would probably do her a little differently, right? But the transgender doll, they'll eat that up. They'll love that shit. Transgender will love that shit.
Will they? I don't think, because they fucking Glenda not trans anymore. And they're two different people. Literally, like they put in it, so they could change it, but they put
so that doll is a human now.
Yeah, they took the doll and put it into a lady's belly. They put it into a pregnant woman's belly. I believe that's what happened. And then I think they put it in a pregnant woman's belly. And then she had twins. and one was a dude, one was a girl, and the girl was fucking evil. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the clip of it.
That's in Seed of Chucky, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Because it's the twins. Because they end up with fucking twins. Was that what it was? And she was watching. I was like, no, she was evil. I remember. I don't fucking remember, man. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, what year is this? Let me see. This shit look crazy. Yeah, I'm sharing it now. I don't know if this is it, but we'll see.
Okay.
I think I remember this.
She gave them
Yep,
the
that's
shelter
her.
nobody knows, and
Oh,
took
right,
pictures of
yeah.
it for show and tell. She called the cat the C word, and I'm pretty sure she's been taking money from my purse. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so you see, now in this movie, Jennifer Tilly looked good.
She's old, nigga. What the fuck you wanted to do? You wanted to not get old? What are you talking about, man?
No, I'm just saying, she looked good. She looked good in this one.
She looked great. Jennifer Tilly looked good for a long time.
Yeah, she looked good.
She looked
good.
real
I forgot how good she looked.
Okay, you remember. All right, cool.
I remember now. Yeah,
right. Thick.
Yeah.
Absolute dream. But Glenda, she's a bad girl, Miss Tilly. A very bad girl.
I'm not listening to this.
Fucking dog.
I hate that thing.
Right, because in the Seed of Chucky, Tiff put herself into Jennifer Tilly's body.
Yeah,
because Jennifer Tilly was a character because she was the movie star, and that's why she was Jennifer Tilly again in the series. Yeah, that shit is so stupid. That shit is, I'm getting a headache trying to make it make sense.
Because I think they showed a flashback to where she says, "I want to be Jennifer Tilly" in the show. Yeah, and then she ends up putting herself in the Jennifer Tilly.
That shit is crazy.
So it was Jennifer Tilly that had the kids?
Miss Tilly.
I don't remember who had the kids.
Sylvia, it's only a doll.
I would guess so. I don't know. This is a beautiful maid.
About Glenda.
Right.
Sylvia.
This little evil bitch.
Just exactly what are you trying to say?
I can't work here anymore.
What?
I'm sorry, I just can't. If you only saw the way she looks at me with such hate.
All right, Sylvia. If that's what you want. We'll miss you.
Thank you, Miss Tilly. God bless.
This shit is crazy, bro.
You know?
That was a lot. That's the end of the Seated Chucky.
Oh, okay.
And then they show Glenn and shit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I have the Seated Chucky here.
Well, you try. It's the end.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see they did put the baby in Jennifer Tilly.
There you go. They put a baby in that bitch.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't make sense, but that, you know what I mean? That's what happened.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she put herself in Jennifer Tilly yet, though. Right?
I mean, we know that she does.
Yeah, I know, because the scene I'm watching, hold on, let me bring it up.
Well, I think that was the reveal. I think that was the reveal that showed us that she was in her body and shit. That's why they did the eyes and all that shit. But I don't know.
Gotcha,
I don't remember.
gotcha.
I watched that movie in fucking 2006 or whenever the fuck it was that it came out. 2004 maybe.
Because at one point Jennifer Tilly curses her.
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
It's coming. I can see his little head.
No.
She's hurt.
Trying trying to get to the part where she curses her right here.
Push, Miss Tilly, push.
Pushing you little star fucker.
Starfucker.
Right. So whenever she puts her body in, I think it's after that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, then they show the reveal.
Yeah, they didn't used to be able to be in two places at once. That's how it had to be.
Right.
That's different. That's some new shit. Motherfuckers. Oh man, but where do you where how would I rank this motherfucker? I would say this series is like a 7.5, man. It's really fucking good, but like it's Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, out of all the Chucky stuff, this might be the best thing they ever made. But like, you know, it's Chucky, man.
Yeah, I'm about you. B-Dot gave it a B-. I'm giving it like a B+. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A B.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it erased.
It's fun as fuck.
Yeah, and it erased a lot of those bad movies for me. You know what I mean? They still exist, but at least I'm back to yes, finally get to see some good Chucky, because I've always liked Chucky from the first one. So
so what's the bad ones then? Because you said the bad movies like Bride of Chucky is, you know what I mean? But Seated Chucky is fucking, oh my god. But it's hilarious though. It's really funny, but it's not good. But like the Curse and the Cult, those are bad too, or how do you feel about those?
Curse and Cult, I hated them.
I think I enjoyed them. I don't really remember, to be honest with you, but like I think they were fine, I guess.
You see, like you said, I would have to go back and watch, because I know there were some good kills in there. Like, you know what I mean? You get to see some good kills. Pretty sure there was a few jokes, but the last one is like, I didn't even remember Nika until I had to go back, and I was doing some research, and I'm like, wait a minute. So then I went back to the movie, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. So from that, I'm like, yeah, this movie wasn't good.
I don't remember the plot from them shits at all. I'm pretty sure, like, I know one took place in a mental hospital. And that's only because I remember the little Chuckies running around a mental hospital, right?
At the end,
I can't tell you anything that happens in the other one. I have no idea what I think. No, matter of fact, I'm lying to you. I know there's a Chucky doll. Like, there's a Chucky doll and there's a house, right? And Nika's legs don't work already because she has like a special thing. So I remember that she was in a wheelchair. That's it.
Right. That one I remember she went to a Thanksgiving dinner. And there was a little girl that had the doll, and then Chucky started going around killing everybody in the house. And then they made it look like it was Nika that did it.
Right, because that's why she was in the hospital.
Mental home, and that's where Chucky.
And that's when Andy comes back to save the day and shit. Right. Because he still has the fucking head that he's been talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
That he wasn't in the movie for, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So
where did he get the head from? Where does the head even come? Like, where did he? I don't even know where he got that. Or was that from the? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
What happened was how we got the head at the end of one of the movies. Chucky mails one of the dolls to him, and then he opens up the dolls and he shoots it, or he puts the gun to his head or something like that, and then it ends like that. Yeah, and then the next one he has the head and he's torturing.
Oh, fuck, of course. That's.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for me, it erased.
We should do watch parties for it then.
Which ones? The movies?
Yeah, I would say the two. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch the Bride of Chucky or the Seated Chucky. I don't want to watch those. But maybe we should. Maybe we should do like the series.
The whole series?
I don't know. We got a year until the season come out, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or maybe we could do we could spread them out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, man.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. We could do from 1 to whichever the last one is. Because I know we're gonna. I know you alone is gonna make me at least fucking laugh a couple of times while watching this movie. So, what's up, Lunga? What's going on?
Lunga, what up, bro? Yo, you coming for the Lunga, go watch the Chucky series, man. I don't know how you're gonna find it. You feel what I'm saying? But watch the Watch the Chucky series, bro.
Oh, Jason Lee, what's up, brother? Yeah, man, definitely watch it. It's funny, man. It's really good. You would like it. I know Lungo would like it. You know, we seem to have a little bit of the same taste in certain things. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, Lungo would like that shit. It'd be funny. Did you hear, before we go, did you hear about the shit that's going on with, I know you don't follow them, but Fresh and Fit?
Nah, man, I don't know nothing about them niggas. I don't give a fuck.
Well, let's just say there's a lot of people that do reactions to their videos, right? So they went and they copyright struck all of them. Like a couple of dudes I've been preached from Montreal, they got like 20 claims on their videos. But
copyright strikes for real, my nigga, for reaction videos. What the fuck is?
But everything that these guys have done goes under the fair use policy, and YouTube, like, I didn't even know, like, YouTube, the lawyers are contacting these guys. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, so they pulled some shit and then YouTube sent people after them. Like, yo, stop it.
No,
what are you doing?
Fresh and Fit got a lawyer, right? And the lawyer started doing the copyright claims to it. All these people that did the channels, right? So now YouTube's lawyers, of course, got involved and stuff. They sent all the people that they claimed letters. You know what I mean? First, they said that they got these letters. Then they found out that everybody that did the reactions were actually using fair use. It's fair use.
Of course, that's what a reaction is. A reaction is inherently fair use. That's what it is.
So now YouTube told Fresh and Fit they have 7 days to either give them a detailed message on all the fucking claims that they did and why they think that, right? Retract it, or in 7 days your channel gets deleted. Dude,
I fucking hate you niggas on YouTube, man. I don't understand. I don't understand,
they
bro.
make almost $1 million a year from their channel.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? There is no fucking way I would retract every single one of those motherfuckers. I don't care. But you shouldn't be doing that anyways. But
yeah, that's the problem though, man. They try to pull some bullshit.
Yeah,
they don't do reaction. They don't do reaction videos.
They have done. They don't always do, but they have done some too.
Come on, man.
Lunga said, "I'm not watching Chucky." Lunga, you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it.
Yo, Lunga, I feel you. I felt the exact same way. Then I watched it, and this shit is fun, man. This shit is stupid fun.
You would enjoy it. You would definitely enjoy it. You're getting praises from me and Yellow. You would definitely enjoy it, man. You know, Yellow likes that trash Dark Knight shit, so we don't always agree on movies.
How you gonna say that? How you gonna say the Dark Knight is trash though? Like seriously, how you gonna say the Dark Knight is trash? For real.
It is. That whole trilogy is trash.
The Dark, cool. You could feel ways about Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises, but how you gonna say the Dark Knight is trash? Just explain that.
Because without the Joker being in it, it's overrated. You know what I mean? If the Joker's not in that movie,
without the Joker being in it, there's no movie because he's the fucking main antagonist. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, no.
You can't take the Joker out of it. You can't take the Joker out of it.
Yeah, Two-Face.
How did he become Two-Face?
It doesn't matter how. They could have found a different way to get him.
If they would have did a different thing, it would be a different movie, man. What if it was Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, they could have brought him Mr. Freeze. Anyways, the reason why is Heath Ledger's the best thing about that movie. Christian Bale sucks as Batman. His voice sucks. Tumblr sucks. His suit sucks.
The Tumblr's great. You're mad corny. The Tumblr's great. His voice sucks. I'm not. Yo, City showed you. They're ready to believe. That shit is trash. That shit is absolute trash. However, everything else about that shit is great.
You like the Tumblr?
Yeah, the Tumblr's great. You think that's dope? That's cool as shit. This shit jumps. It jumps. It's a car that fucking jumps. It crashes through shit, jumps over shit. That shit can fly a little bit. Like, what are you talking about?
Adam fucking West's Batmobile.
They shot a bazooka and he was like, he jumped in the way with the Tumblr. The Tumblr's great. In the second one, the Tumblr turns into a fucking motorcycle, bro. That shit is incredible. Like, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with the Tumblr.
Yeah, it sucked. The Adam West fucking Batmobile looked better than the Tumblr.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Dead ass.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? All right, we were talking about Chucky. All right, man, show's over, man. Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming through here, spending time with us and all that. Fuck out of here. What are we doing, man? What are you talking about? The fucking Adam West Batmobile? That shit is ridiculous, man. Now, if you would have said the animated series, I would, yeah, no, obviously. That's a Batmobile, but the Tumbler is dope. The Tumbler is dope. It fit the vibe of what Chris Nolan was going for with Batman in that series. Like, yeah,
the real life
I like Ben Affleck's Batman better. Absolutely. That one scene in BVS where he beats up everybody in the warehouse, fucking perfect, man. I love that shit. And I like his take. I like the darker, beat up, old, tired of this shit Batman. I enjoy that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I would love to have seen a couple of movies with Ben Affleck being Batman, doing Batman shit, as opposed to doing, Snyder's version of Justice League shit. I would love for that. But like, The Dark Knight's Batman is also good.
I beg to differ.
Shit's great. ain't nothing different. Bitch, you like Attack of the Clones, man. Shut up.
And Dark Knight. Fucking right.
You like Attack of the Clones, bro.
And Dark Knight. I'm not Dark Knight. I mean Dark World. Thor the Dark World.
Talking nonsense.
So what?
Talking nonsense.
Hey, Dark Knight is the Attack of the Clones is a lot better than Attack of the Clones is better than Dark Knight.
Dark Knight what? Rises? Sure.
No.
If you want to say that just because they got lightsabers in it, fine. You're out of your mind. All right, whatever, man. All right. I can't do this with you. I can't do this with you.
It's all good. It's all good.
What are you talking about, man?
It's all good. Don't hate. That being said, guys, it was a great review. We're gonna close it up. We did an hour and 45 minutes. Not bad. Had a few people in here watching. Much appreciated. Yo, talk to the people at your channel one time, quick, bro.
Yo, fuck what Anzo talking about. Attack of the Clones is absolute garbage. Phantom Menace would be good if it wasn't a whole hour too fucking long. Like, the prequel series is not good, bro. And he's got the nerve to come out here and say anything about the Dark Knight. Like, if you want to say Batman Begins wasn't quite your thing, I understand. I think that's crazy. Batman Begins is fine, but I understand. If you want to say Dark Knight Rises was a miss, I agree. There's cool shit in there, but for the most part, that's a miss. But to say anything bad about the Dark Knight is crazy. It's just crazy, bro. It was the greatest comic book movie ever made until fucking Logan came out.
It's not a comic book movie.
All right.
First off, I was told the man to tell his channel he wanted to go on this little rant. So I'm just gonna say this: when Attack of the Clones, when you got Yoda jumping around fighting fucking Dooku, that's better than anything that was in the Dark Knight. When you had that battle with Mace Windu chopping off Jango Fett's head, anything that's better than anything in the Dark Knight.
I completely disagree with you, and here's why I disagree. It's cool. I really like when Yoda fights Dooku. Diehard Star Wars fan hate that shit. Ask them why. Whatever. I really like that. The scene in the Dark Knight where the fucking Joker is just talking shit while Batman is whooping his ass is better than anything Star Wars has ever done, fam.
Absolutely not.
That's it. It's not a whole lot of action going on. There's barely any stakes. It's just a crazy nigga getting beat up by another crazy nigga, and that shit is the best fucking scene. And like, there's nothing Star Wars has done that's better than that. Period. Deal with it.
This party's over. That's what I'm talking about. Mace Windu pops in there, and just the scene when he comes in here, dun, dun, and you see his foot, and you see him walk in a bit, then he pulls out his lightsaber, has it to fucking Jango's neck. He's like, this party's over. That shit is fire. That's better
any
than that scene.
Any scene that starts with some nigga's foot is trash.
You're out of here. You are out of your mind. But trash. Hey, I'm gonna put up a poll.
Yo, we can watch it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
We could watch what? Attack of the Clones? Oh,
whatever. Whichever one of them shit. You want to do that? You want to do that shit? You want to fucking watch that trash? Do you remember how stupid them fucking drones and shit looked in that goddamn? You remember? You don't remember that shit, do you?
Drones look fine to me.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
The only thing that I could actually say that was kind of an issue was the heads floating on the clone troopers' bodies. That's about it.
Well, yeah, right. Yes, but like at the same time, we don't want to fault the old technology. You know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to do that. I'm not saying the drones look stupid because of old technology. I'm saying the drones look stupid because they shouldn't have made a whole fucking goddamn city of fucking drones trying to fight some jet. Like, you don't have the technology for that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think they look bad though.
All right, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think they look bad. I know that the CGI probably it holds up when I watch it. It's not too bad. The only thing I didn't like about that scene, the only issue that I have about the battle scene at the end is when he destroyed that spaceship and then the sand came and covered it up and they're firing their guns through the sand. That looked really bad to me. But other than that, everything else looked good.
Probably.
Yeah.
And most likely a lot of that shit was trash because I never went back to watch that movie again. Isn't that the joint where they have fucking Padme fighting a fucking reptile? Some kind of fucking giant lizard?
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Oh man, let's all right. You're right. No, that shit was great. It was incredible. You're right.
That shit was lit. Hey man, for a movie, it's all right. But the action scenes in it, fire for me.
I know. What was that shit? Yeah, I know. You like that simple shit too. I get it. I feel you.
Here, this one.
I feel you. I like my action to matter. That's all. I just like my action to mean something. And yeah,
so did it mean nothing?
Nah, that shit didn't mean.
It didn't mean a lot. They stopped an invasion from the droid army. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
There was stakes. All right. So when you want to do it, man, I'm down.
I don't know.
But now,
which one? What you talking about now? You said what now? Nah.
No. I didn't mean now. I mean, well, first we said we were gonna do the Chuckies. So
right.
if you want to do the Chuckies first, we could do that.
I mean, we can mix it up. Like, we don't have to. I don't know. What do you think makes more sense? Man, end the fucking shit. Yo, my name is YelloDuzzit, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can find me at YelloDuzzit. You can find me on the Great Council. Like, we can talk about all this shit after, man. We don't have to. Right. Plan some shit out.
Well, I just wanted to let the people know where next to find us. That's all, brother. But yeah, we can close it up anyway.
We doing the watch party, man. You feel me? We doing the watch party. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It's either gonna be Attack of the Clones. It's gonna be Chucky. It should probably be. Well, if we're gonna do Attack of the Clones, we should probably do the Phantom Menace first, right? That shit is so fucking long, man, and there's so much trash in the beginning of that shit. That shit doesn't get good until Darth Maul at the end, bro. That shit.
The pod racing was good.
Pod racing was fine. It was fine. But like, come on, man. Then they just talking forever. Oh man, I don't want to do this shit to myself. I don't know. Maybe this is why we can't talk. End the show, man. This is why we can't talk about it.
Guys, peace, love, and hair grease. See you on the next one. Let me find the damn intro.